So, yeah, guys, Sanbunane. Now that the co-coaches obviously are going, um, what's your thought? What's your thought, Mbugile Bakaya? Do you believe that we need a coach, like a coach of Pitso Mosimane, because of how he was speaking, or maybe Coach Benny McCarthy, even though he's currently on national duty, or maybe a coach like Coach Manqoba? Who do you think should be introduced, or maybe even last but not least, an international coach or a new coach that we have never heard of before? So I don't know, but let's talk about it, Buffet too. I'm here. I want us to discuss, and honestly speaking, you guys tell me how you feel about Tabachita, because I've been looking at their record, Buffet too. I've been looking at how they played, for the entire season. It is something, but there's certain things that the club just wants to do ngendlela zabo. So yeah, no, maybe Ubaba Big Shongwe is doing some wonderful work behind the scenes we do not know of. But as I'm speaking with you, Bafetu, I do wish to know from your side, how was the season? Like honestly speaking, because we are coming from position number 9. Yes, I do understand this season we do not win anything, and it's something that I always debate with to Cameroon whenever I ask me, do you prefer to finish position number 3 without any trophies, or do you prefer to finish position number 9 with at least a trophy or maybe trophies? And I always say to him, you know what, for me, I believe having trophies is way better, because at the end of the day, we can say no, trophies, nani. But for me, I feel like trophies are always better, because yes, league, it's all about consistency, but also league, you need to finish at least number 1 or number 2. If you don't finish there, then it's a big problem, So that is something. And as I've said earlier on, Kaizer is not going to play CAF Champions League Buffet 2. We are still on CAF Confederations League, not the CAF Champions League for next season. People are thinking or assuming, to Abajita, they are going to be playing there. But so far, guys, the rules have not changed. Nothing is going to change. It will remain the same as it should be. But for now, in thing is Buzayona, guys. How do you guys feel about the season? Because I'm looking at the stats. We've played, actually, since the co-coaches have been in charge, they've played 39 games. They have 19 wins, 11 draws, and just 9 defeats, which is, for a club like Kaizer's magnitude, obviously it's still missing, but it's not bad, considering where we are coming from. We are coming from very far. For me, I feel like we are coming from very, very far. I'm not saying they should bring back the co-coaches, because already they've made their decision and it's final. All I'm saying is, so far, with what is happening, who do you guys think or honestly believe could be, suitable for the new coaching job at Naturena? Because I know, guys, Kaizer Mtang Jr. did say with Bona they already have a person, in mind, the right personnel and everything, which is something that he said when, remember that time when we had fans actually who went to protest at Naturena, and upon that the cases and all of those things were opened against them. So that's something Buffet too we need to look at. I'm sorry about that. Let me just put this phone on silent. So those fans, they went there and protested. After the protest, honestly speaking, Kaizer Chiefs came back to their senses in terms of the players. They started doing a lot more better. They started winning games. Yes, there were games where we lost, but things started to look like a team. Things were starting to combine, you understand? So it is something that we can say, even though people are not going to agree, but it was needed. That protest was needed. And maybe it's working even far beyond just the games, because right now things are being done differently in terms of the team. Things are being done differently. You can see Kaizer Chiefs now we thought they are going to keep the co-coaches. Like, honestly speaking, why? As I've said, they've had a good season, compared to the past 5 years or 10 years ago. Yes, they did not win a trophy, but we are in a better position. 2018, 2019, we almost won the league, but we did not win. We almost akasebenzi. That is a problem. But I do understand Kaizer currently, their main target is making sure that they get into a CAF Champions League, not the CAF Confederations League. We are there, but it's not what the club wants. So, according to Kaizer Jr. or the club themselves, I feel like they wanted those two co-coaches to finish in position number 2. That's where they would have been satisfied with the coaches and saying, okay, definitely we are going to CAF Champions League, which it's something as easy from Coach Pitso Mosimane saying himself, no, they had discussions. He was speaking with Kaizer, not Kaizer. He was speaking with Bobby Mutaung, and also Jessica Mutaung, and they discussed this matter in terms of the plans of the club and where they want to see themselves, or where they wish to see themselves. And they've mentioned in the Wazayoge a CAF Champions League. But for me, honestly speaking, we're afraid to see Apopa. If we think next season we are going to go to CAF Champions League and probably win, I don't know. But chances are, maybe if we do find that coach, we might be lucky, and then low coaches at Magafiga, Asha Ispani, and probably even win the league. You will never know, because at the end of the day, this is football. It's unpredictable. Yeah, I know people love to say this is what is going to happen, but at the end of the day, it's unpredictable. We do not know what the future holds. It all depends on whether isn't uzamba ngale ndlela. But so far, it is what it is. It is what is happening. So, for me, yeah, I honestly don't know what is going to happen or what is going to transpire in terms of the club. But I do believe whatever it is that the club is going to do, whatever it is that they are going to decide needs to be done, should be done accordingly. And I hope it's going to work for the club, because quite interesting. So I've put up a voting poll for you to at home, so that you can be able to answer this one. Nation, so far we have about 25 votes. With 25 votes, yeah, ne. Manqoba has 12%, Coach Pitso has 78%, 76%, and then a new unknown coach has about 12%, which is a tie with the Coach Manqoba. But honestly speaking, with it, I don't know who the person that they've been speaking to in terms of, talks and everything, because I tried, like in Zamile from my side, to find out actually who is it that they was speaking to, because today, after I've heard those news, I was very shocked and surprised. Remember, when the co-coaches, we as fans wanted them gone, the club said no, we are not going to let them go. They're not going anywhere. They will remain with us. They will continue with us throughout the season. We are happy with the performance that they are giving to us. So what has changed? What is so different today to say, no, we are done? We no longer want them. We want something new. And Maji Safi, even though the statements do talk about Maji Safi, I haven't seen anything concrete coming out about Maji Safi. Is he going out, or he will remain with the club? That's something I'm still yet to discover, because when I try to open, Kaizer Chiefs official website, I don't know what's going on. I honestly don't know what is going on. How? Already we are linked with a new coach. Hey, but this is exciting. This is exciting. Let me see who is this new coach that we are being linked with, because at the end of the day, hey, yeah. Kickoff. It's in a kickoff. It's a Belgian coach. It's a Belgian coach. So he's a former Wydad and CRB Belouizdad coach, Sven van den Broek. I don't know how to pronounce this guy, but yeah, ne? There are chances there are chances he might join Kaizer Chiefs. I don't think this might be the guy, but anyways, it is what it is. Let me go back and try to find indaba zika uKhalil Umaji Safi, the strength and conditioning coach, because as much as they are revealing certain things, not everything is being revealed. Okay, now yes, silvulile manje page. Yeah, ne. Chiefs announcement with the season concluded. Kaizer Chiefs have confirmed the departure of coaches Khalil Ben Youssef and Sultan Kazi following the end of their 2-year after Nabi's exit, blah 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 during the 2025. Meanwhile, conditioning coach Maji Safi has also left the club following the final game of the season and the end of his contract. Maji Safi bafethu already sekazambele. We would like to extend our gratitude to the coaches for their decision and contribution and wish them well in the best future. More announcements will follow during the course of the next few weeks as we build up to start the new season. I know. Let me get back to the comment section. I'm here to serve you guys. I'm here to save you. So they left. How? What's going on now? Where does this thing go? Why is this thing running away from me? How? Uyabaleka wena uzophila. Banele says they left and then wake up. I don't know who you are. You are wake up. Well, wake up says when are they going to announce a new head coach? Honestly speaking, I don't know. I don't even know who that new coach is because, as I've said, I've been doing some digging, trying to find out what actually who is coming in. Who is that coach that is coming in to replace the core coaches? Because I can't say to replace Coach Nabi. I'm going to say the core coaches, even though I don't feel like it's going to be a very high profile coach. But hey, how they are moving currently as a Chiefs, it even surprises me. I know, I did not see this one coming. And then Banele, again, I feel like Manqoba is coming to Chiefs. Well, it is possible. At the end of the day, it is possible. I do not see why he would not be coming to this club. But also, I think we should give it, some few weeks, few days. I'm sure Kaizer Chiefs is going to announce a new head coach before they go to preseason Europe. I'm 100% sure about that one. I wish to go to preseason Europe. Just pay for me. Pay for me so that I can be able to go. I don't even know how much it is. But please, pay for me. I will make sure which I don't disappoint you guys. I will bring you content for days. Everything. The games, the what, the training sessions, everything. Just make sure you pay for me. Njabulo. QB, we need Pitso and his technical team. Then we shall see. Yeah, let's see, because it's not like they can't be able to afford Coach Pitso. I've heard a lot of people talking about that, saying Coach Pitso, they cannot be able to afford him. For what reason? There's no way. Like, honestly speaking, there's no way. This coach is a coach who worked at the club, not getting a cent of his money. You understand? So I don't think he would be someone they would fail to come to negotiations when it comes to that. So let's see. Kaizer Chiefs. How? Kaizer Chiefs is here. Thank you, Kaizer Chiefs, for being here. May I ask a question? Is Lilepo leaving Kaizer Chiefs? Well, in that one, let me answer you like this. Well, as of yet, as the information that we do know from my side, Lilepo is not going anywhere. But it looks like there is something that is happening behind closed doors, which I'm trying to find out in terms of that, but I have not been given the specifics of what is currently happening. So yes, we've seen him saying he's going Lokiana, but as of yet, nothing concrete. So we await what to see if they're going to do it. So hey guys, they've taken out the people who used to give us proper information about the club. It looks like Kaizer Chiefs, they are playing their cards very close to their chest. Jabulo, I have a feeling that Pitso can give us a star. Wow, that would be incredible. That is something that I don't know, but it would make me the happiest person on earth, like honestly speaking, because so far we are the only club, we are the only big club in terms of the numbers without a star, and it does not sit very well with me. It does not sit very well with me. A club like Kaizer Chiefs definitely does need a star, so probably that's why they are doing whatever they are doing currently, in hopes of getting back to the Champions League so that they can be able to get a star. Sundowns already has two, which is good. Amapagania, they still have one. They still need to fight, but now, but they've managed to win a league in after 14 years. I think 14 years. So to be Kaleli 10 years without a trophy. Bona, it's been 14 years without the league. So I don't even want to go to our side because they Kaizer Chiefs, what is happening with the co-coaches? The co-coaches are leaving Kaizer Chiefs. Already, Machisafi is gone, the strength and conditioning coach, but those two guys, Nabo, that will be joining him, leaving the club. Is Thabo from Stellenbosch? You mean Thabo Moisane? Thabo Moisane from Stellenbosch joining Kaizer Chiefs at the end of the season. It is possible. It is very, very possible and highly likely he will be joining Kaizer Chiefs because he refused to sign a new contract with Stellenbosch. And we know when a player refuses to sign a new contract with his old club, that means somehow Kaizer Chiefs is involved. So yeah, Naranjani, chances are Thabo Moisane will be joining Kaizer Chiefs. Meaning some players, Lokozi Takwinika, might be leaving the club. It's a possibility. Has Kaizer Chiefs released kits for 2026? As of yet, nothing has been confirmed in terms of a kit. Orlando Pirates, I believe, are the ones who have released a new kit. I am not sure if it's for the 2026 to 2027 season, but Kaizer Chiefs have not yet released. And then Donald Honti, call. You want a call, Donald? I did not fix this in Dozam, but tomorrow, let's do a call. Let's do a call tomorrow. I think a bit earlier, or even late, around 3, we can do a call and then we talk. Simpiwe from Cape Town in Mafuleni. I hope they sign Pitso as a head coach. I hope they sign Pitso before signing players. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense because we do not need players without a new coach. We need a new coach, and I'm hoping that new coach that is going to come, it can go to the preseason, because a preseason is very important, guys. People do not want to agree in terms of a preseason, but it is very, very, very important. It is something that they need to look at, and they need to understand that the preseason is not just something Jozutai in things we tata lightly. No, the preseason is very, very important, and they need to make sure that the new coach has preseason and he knows the kind of players that he will be using for next season. I hope they sign Pitso, okay? Sekwati, my wish is to bring a head coach like Pitso and Manqoba as his assistant. Well, I don't think Coach Pitso will do that because the assistant coach here, okay, Manqoba is the one that he trusts, is the one that he trusts. So I don't think he would want to work with Manqoba, but maybe, because maybe they do have a working history together. I don't remember, but maybe they've worked together before. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. I honestly don't know. I'm trying to look at the comments here with screen if I can be able to read them from here. Co-coaches did well indeed. 39 matches, 9 wins, 11 draw, and 9 losses. I think Pitso must be the next coach rather than coach Manqoba Mngqithi. All of you guys, that is what you're saying. Jungle Pitso is the best coach for Chiefs. Is Villagasi gonna wear jersey number 10? I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, honestly speaking, I don't think Umfundo will be wearing jersey number 10. But maybe it might happen. They are doing things differently, So you'll never know. You'll never know until kufika lelo langa. But Fit, I think I just want to get some rest right now. I think a new coach had a say on this co-coaches. It's possible. It's possible. The new head coach, oh no, not the new head coach, the new GCEO. You mean Ubabu Pegushong? Sorry, I almost made things complicated. But also I'm thinking maybe the new coach decided I don't need those ones. I need my own technical stuff.